Hi, welcome to Story Time with Gigi. Today we're going to be reading another story from our Fancy Nancy 5-Minute Stories collection. And our story today is called Spring Fashion Fling. Oh boy, you know fashion. Fancy Nancy definitely loves that. Ooh la la, spring is in the air. All of the flowers are in bloom. They are so fragrant. That's fancy for smelling good. I love spring. Bree, Jojo, and I are going to decorate Easter eggs. First, we hard-boil the eggs. Then we spread newspaper out all over the table. Finally, we get to the fun part, painting colorful designs on them. Look at this one, I say, holding up my favorite. It's beautiful, says Bree. Do you like mine? I tell her I think it's fantastic. I especially like the pink tulip on the bottom part, I say. We say nice things about Jojo's eggs, too. After we finish decorating all of the eggs, I say, what else can we do that would be extra special for spring? We ponder, which means we think and think and think. Finally, I have an idea. What about a fashion show for our dolls, I say. Yes, Bree says, that's a great idea. We can call it Spring Fashion Fling. We can invite our parents. And Mrs. Devine, I say, she loves fashion. We line up all our models, Maribel and Chiffon and Serinda. We must create the perfect ensembles for them to wear. We want to impress the crowd. That means we want them to go, wow. The outfits have to look like nothing anyone's ever seen before. Bree and I pore over the glamorous fashion magazines. We pin up our favorite designs. Then we use the pinups for inspiration as we draw our own designs. We have big, big plans for our Spring Fashion Fling. As we are drawing our own designs, Bree has a brainstorm. That's a fancy way of saying she has a great idea. Wouldn't it be great if we could use real flowers in our designs, she says. What a splendiferous idea. That's fancy for excellent. Mom agrees. She helps us cut some flowers from her garden. Jojo makes a headpiece for Serinda with a white and lavender flower. Bree drapes chiffon with a garland of daisies. I add some pink and blue carnations to Maribel's gown. We make sure each ensemble is unique. That means it's one of a kind. Perhaps we will be fashion designers when we grow up, Bree says. We could work in Paris, France, I say. Wouldn't that be glamorous? We have some leftover flowers, so we use them on our invitations. They turn out beautiful. We deliver our invitations personally. The invitations tell everyone what time to come and that brunch will be served after the show. Bree and I are feeling a little frazzled. We are exhausted. It is a lot of work putting together a fashion show. But the invitations are delivered and Mom has even set a beautiful table. The show is going to be extraordinary. We have one final touch before the fashion show. We set up the runway. That is where the models walk to show the designs. Bree thinks that the models look a little nervous. They will be fine, I tell her. They probably just have a few pre-show jitters. And there's the dolls. Oh, they lined it with Easter eggs, I just realized. How cute. Ooh la la, it is finally time for the spring fashion fling. We show everyone where to sit. I saved this seat for you, I tell Mrs. Devine. You will be the first to see the models coming down the runway. Mrs. Devine gives me a squeeze. I can't wait, she says. I am sure it will be marvelous. Dad and Freddie are the paparazzi. They're the people who take pictures of models and celebrities. They start taking pictures even before the show starts. I'm about to start the show when something tragic happens. I trip. I grab the tablecloth to get my balance, but I accidentally pull too hard. Oh no. What a fashion faux pas. That means a mistake. Is everything ruined? Poor Nancy. No, the show goes on. The paparazzi help me to my feet. The audience quickly cleans up the mess just as the next models come down the runway. It's JoJo and Frenchie. They are superb. That means really, really good. They walk down the runway without tripping and show off our lovely fashion designs. At the end, we get a standing ovation. Everyone stands up and claps like crazy. Then we sit down to brunch. All that work has made us very hungry. We eat fancy sandwiches, fruit, and salad. During brunch, I make a toast to JoJo and Frenchie, the stars of the fashion show. Everyone cheers. I already can't wait to start working on my summer collection. And that's our story. I hope you liked it. Make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. Bye until next time.